morning, everyone. Good morning, sir, and good morning to students once again. I would like to introduce our second guest speaker for our Spectrum Virtual Conclave at MIT SDE 2023, Mr. Devdatta Mandore. Devdatta, sir, is the founder and CEO of Web Clincher. Web Clincher pioneered the concept of practical skill-oriented digital marketing training in India. They have trained more than 4,000 professionals from diverse industries and are proud to say that most of them are successfully growing in their careers and business with the use of their digital marketing training and programs. Digital marketing skill building with high quality training standards has been their philosophy from the very first day. They continuously set up new benchmarks in digital marketing training industry. This is one of the prime reasons that their competitors also love to follow them in their footsteps. I welcome you, sir, to the Spectrum, that is the Virtual Conclave 2023 of MIT. Over to you, sir, now. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashna, for that brief introduction quickly. So thanks to the MIT School of Distance Education team. And I think it's a great initiative to organize this conclave and get so many speakers from across the geographical regions, get their expertise here and then get across to the participants, the students. I don't know what uh, I'm assuming that all the students, basically people who have joined your distance education program, and there could be people from outside also. I will set the context marketing. Sure, many here have heard about this terminology, content marketing, but today what we will try to do is try to build a completely new perspective about the content marketing. Unfortunately, in India, um, the if you look at the digital marketing ecosystem, there are large corporates, there are large digital marketing agencies, there are small digital marketing agencies, there are freelancers, and then there are those 75 crore internet users on the other side. Looking at our culture, the kind of in India, our main focus or emphasis is always in selling or marketing the product or the service that we have. And uh, there isn't much of content marketing concept except the large corporates, for the mid-sized companies and for the small and medium enterprises. So today we will see what is content marketing. We will see why content marketing is important. We are going to look at plenty of case studies, and then towards the end of the session, we will talk about if organizations want to go, request Ashna or the other co-host, just watch on the chat box if there are any problems, if any questions, if I have to take in between, because once I get into the flow, for me, it will be difficult to keep a track of that. We are very familiar with this screen. This is Facebook. And so as an individual, as an internet user, there are hundreds of places today now. As the consumer, I go on to internet, and there could be search, there could be social media platforms, there could be OTT platforms, or there could be other platforms where content is being consumed. So all these are different platforms where users are going. And then users still continue to go, or from the traditional media, the platforms were there. So radio, television, magazine, all of this has one thing in common, which gets the user on this platform. So, and that is without saying it goes, that is content. Just remove content from all these places, and then you can visualize what is the value, or what will the value be of all these platforms. Traditionally, there were few handful of publishers in each vertical of media, for let's say newspaper, radio, television. There were handful of publishers, but as we started using internet, it became more and more open, and publishing became very easy. So a lot of individuals came in, a lot of content creators came in, and then organizations also realized that they cannot just go with product and service marketing. So all of them, they started creating the content. Just look at the amount of content we consume every day now. We go for, we go on YouTube, and then it is hours and hours there. Uh, we go, if we have any research related needs, if we are trying to look for product or services, or let's say if we have some problem, we don't mind going to the internet now. I mean, rather, that is the only way. And is it across certain age groups or certain geographical or psychographical profile? No, it is all across the age group. Just half an hour ago, my 6-year-old daughter needs some help, and so for her, Google or Siri is the source now. So they need content, they are going there. So one of the feature of internet is that there is no limit for the content that you can actually expect or look out at internet as a platform. We are seeing the rise of OTT platforms also now, and on the top of it, just to add, there is now Chat GPT. Uh, Again, primarily from that, my content needs are met with the existing platform, but that is now saturated. I need content in a different format. The way my search queries were, my content needs were there, but now they are getting more and more complex. Uh, I need multiple scenarios, and I am unique. So I'm talking as an individual. So I am unique as a consumer, and therefore uh, Google is not enough for me, or YouTube is not enough for me, or OTT platforms are not enough for me. So here is Chat GPT again, to meet the content needs of the users at a different level altogether. So we've established that all this media, including the internet, the soul of this is content. Now, let us come on the other side of the table. Let us look at businesses. The session is primarily focused around being a business. What is the take of the business? What are the opportunities for the business? What is it that business is trying to achieve in this kind of scenario? So let us be clear, when it is a business, and when I'm saying business, I'm talking about a large corporation, and I'm talking one small person running a business. So that is the scale of business. The goal of any business is, there could be many goals, but we are talking about very specific goals. Businesses are looking at leads. They want to know who is the target customer and how do I reach them? What is the contact source? So that, and there are hundreds and thousands of them, they are scattered, they are at different places, and I need an access to them. I need an opportunity to talk to them. For example, let us say real estate. Uh, there's so much of real estate all over. The today's challenge of all the real estate developers is that I have an inventory of 5,000 new units coming up, and I need leads. I need 50,000 leads. I need 1 lakh leads to whom I can talk, I can pitch my product, and ultimately sell my product. So all those businesses which are non-e-commerce in nature, where the e-commerce, like the transaction cannot be completed on the through the e-commerce as a route, for them, the challenge is leads. You go to banks, you go to financial services institution, you go to automobile dealer, they are craving for leads. Sales team crave for leads. And sales team are very clear with the marketing team and senior management that we want input of leads so that we can nurture them and then ultimately convert them into customers. The second goal of a business which are e-commerce in nature now is online sales. So real estate cannot expect online sales, or automobile dealer cannot expect online sales, or for that matter, in this case, let's say MIT School of Distance Education want X number of admissions, that the whole process cannot happen as an online sales. But a lot of B2C categories I have now shifted on online sales. You have Big Basket, you have Amazon, you have Flipkart, you have Sugar Cosmetics, you have Mama Earth. Okay, Mama Earth is a new emerging brand, and it's a D2C brand, direct to consumer. So for them, the goal is online sales. Leads is not a way, uh, you know, uh, for them to achieve their goals. The third kind of goal here is monetization, and monetization is goal uh, for those who are not business but they want to make money on internet. They know there are 75 crore audience on the other side, and I can use internet as a medium, as a platform to reach those 75 crore people with certain content. And then as a result of going across, I will be able to convert that into money. So think about your favorite YouTuber, or think about any other content creator. We have seen in last 5, 7 years the emergence of the new generation of content creators. They are they are not going for full-time job. They are not selling any product or service. So what are they doing basically? They are understanding their target audience. They're creating content, and in the process converting that into money. So for content creators, the goal is monetization. This is how they measure. And then for all of them, one of the common goals is retention. Look at Maggie as a brand. Look at Airtel as a brand. Look at Amul as a brand. These are all big brands. They are industry leaders. But uh, the industry leadership cannot be taken for granted. They cannot assume that even if they don't adapt with digital, they'll still be able to continue. So for them, the goal is retention and positive branding. Uh, Look at political parties, how they win election, how they fight election. They are trying to constantly build the positive brand. And why we are saying positive branding? Because there is a very good scope of negative branding as well. And this may go without any effort or without any knowing by the brand also. If you remember some of the delivery apps, uh, one of the videos went viral where the delivery person was supposed to deliver the packet, but he opened it and he started consuming the product. He repacked and it went. So what I'm saying is that internet, uh, this is one thing that all the businesses fear, that I'm not really interested in internet, but my target customers might talk about me. So you will see, uh, typically the consumer behavior is, if you want to go for any product or service, you first search for it, you look at the rating, look at the number of reviews, and based on that you decide. So whether you want it or not, positive branding and negative branding happens on the internet. So we are clear about the goals uh, for businesses. When we want to achieve these goals, uh, we have to go to customers. We have to reach customers, and we can reach customers with three type of content. What are our various options? So our first option is that, look, you are our target customer. We have designed a product for you, and this is our product. Would you be interested in buying? And this was typically happening, uh, and it still happens. You receive a lot of phone calls every day, and they ask you, do you need insurance? Do you need some kind of a loan? Or do you need, if they are managers or sales managers? That is very, intrusive way of selling your product and services, and constantly sitting there with your product. And whenever you encounter with your target customer, you just talk about your products and services, and you are not talking about anything else. uh, will it not be a very selfish kind of a thinking, that our relationship is only if you want to talk about the product? The second type of content that we go to our target customer with, or they expect, is the about content. So let us say in certain scenario that customers have made up mind to buy your products and services, they are more interested to know about it. So, but it is still at the premise that we are talking only about a product or the person or the business who's selling the product. The third type of content that we can go to our customers with can be called as user interest content. Every day, every time when we talk with our target customer, they may not be interested in buying our product, or just imagine they bought our product last week, and now the next purchase cycle is going to be uh, next month or next year, depending on the product. So there is a lot of vacuum now. What do we talk to our customers? Or there are some customers who haven't bought our product and they are going to buy it next month or next year. So there is also a vacuum. So what do we talk to them? Yeah, we cannot wait until the customer gets ready. We have to get started really early. So look at from your target customer's perspective. Your customer doesn't want to hear about your product or service all the time. Uh, and this is what is happening on social media. If you open your social media newsfeed, and if you see a particular brand every day just trying to talk to you about the product that they offer, and suddenly you feel disengaged with that brand, you are not really happy with that. So, and why it is? Because they have enough heard about your product. And then you look at your target customer and their behavior on the internet. The average internet user is spending about 1.5 to 2 hours every day. On the higher side, it could be 5 hours, and on the lower side, it could be 1 hour also. But then if they are spending so much of time on the internet, are they constantly looking for some kind of a product or service? No. They are looking out for content. They are looking out for content which can help them, which can help them solve their problems, which can do value addition to them, which can help build some kind of knowledge or skills. Let us look at our customers' journey. how do a typical customer start on the internet, and how does the journey progress? Uh, we all wake up in the morning, and we pick up our phone. The moment we start our phone, uh, everyone has smartphone. So the journey has started. The customer is on the internet. Customer is either looking at WhatsApp, or customer is looking at Instagram, or checking emails, or going to YouTube to watch some kind of content. So journey has started. So when our customers start their journey, that particular instance is called as searching or browsing. And as I told you, 20% instance it is searching for something very specific, but 80% times it's just simple browsing. And when that journey starts, our goal as a marketeer, as a business, is to appear there on their screen. And that is technically called as impression. This impression is not the dictionary meaning of the impression. This is technical impression. Impression means appearing on the user screen. So for example, if you are going on Google and searching for something, and the search result page is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 listings are there, they have received an impression. If the target audience is opening the Instagram feed, and if they are seeing one post, that post has received an impression. So the point here is, when customer starts with their journey, we have to be there. We have to join that journey. And joining the journey starts by securing an impression on our target customer's screen. We are going to see channels also subsequently, but let us first understand the journey. Now, what do we want the next step in the journey? I have received the impression. Now I need a click. My target audience should click on my content. If you are sending bulk emails and email lands in the inbox, what is your next expectation? That my target customer should click and should click on my email and open and see and read what content is there. Yeah. If you look at YouTuber, what is his expectation? That I appeared in the search results, and user should click and start watching my video. So once the target customer clicks on the content, then the next stage is called as engagement. And there could be disengagement also. So engagement would mean, in this case, let's say we talk about the YouTube video example. The content creator, the YouTuber expectation is that you watch the video completely. If it is a 5-minute video, you don't stop at 1 minute, or you just don't close the window. The content is been watched for 5 minutes. Or if you are landing on a particular article, then the expectation is that you read that article. So this stage is called as engagement. A lot of digital marketers make mistake, and content marketers make mistake. They receive the impression, they also receive the click, and they suddenly then expect that from the click it should lead to the conversion, it should lead to the lead, it should lead to the purchase or sale of the product. But that doesn't really happen. Customer doesn't want that. Customer want to experience your brand. They want to experience you. So they will look out for engagement. And once we have achieved the engagement, before actually opting for it, they will look out for certain signals. They will look out for certain trust factors. So that is why you will see in many websites, they talk about the product, they talk about the features, benefit, pricing, and then they say that these are, the happy customers. Look at the ratings or reviews. Or they will say that we are featured in 10, 20 different medias, or this is our happy customer. So testimonials will be there. So that is for the purpose of building the trust. And once you are able to walk through your customer throughout the journey, at the end you can expect is the conversions. So this is typically the journey with all the customers. Every single internet user is doing this journey. They may be doing 20 times, 30 times, 50 times, 100 times during the day. Whenever you come on the internet, you complete one journey and you go out. Then after a couple of hours, you again come on the internet, do the journey and go out. So this is happening with all the customers all the time. Now, we understood the journey. We also understood the goal. Let us go on to the next step. So I want to also clarify here, where does this journey happen? This journey happens on different digital channels. So I am straight away sharing with you a list of about 10 channels where your target customer uh, get onto, and they are doing their journeys. So the first channel is search. The second channel is specialized portals. Specialized portals are those, I give you example of real estate. So for real estate, there are 5, 7, 10 portals now, which are like concentration of the market. 99 acres, Magic Bricks, Makan.com, Housing.com, and the new player is No Broker. So these are all specialized portals. Why we are discussing channels and specifically now? Because as a marketing team, we will have to look at all the channels. Then we will have to look at our target customer and the product that we are into, and we will have to take certain decisions. We cannot be on all the channels, or rather all the channels are not suitable for us. So depending on the target customer and the product, the channel is decided. So there is specialized portals. Then there are e-commerce portals. As we all know, e-commerce has two types of models. One model is called as marketplace model, and the another model is called as inventory model. So in India, as per the law, uh, foreign companies, e-commerce companies cannot have the inventory model. They can have only marketplace model. What does that mean? It means that Amazon is a portal. They cannot purchase the product and resell it to the customer directly. They've created a portal. It's a marketplace. It's like one big mall. They have technology. They have expertise in that. So they have created that marketplace. Now all the businesses out there, they will register themselves as sellers with Amazon or any other portal, and through Amazon they will sell the product. So this is called as a marketplace model. These days we complain that a lot of small businesses are losing out to Amazon, but is that the reality? Of course they are losing out, but the reason justified is completely misunderstood. The reason why they are losing out, small businesses, is because they haven't understood the game. They are treating Amazon as their competitors, whereas Amazon is not a competitor. Amazon is an e-commerce platform, and it is giving you opportunity to in fact reach a larger set of target audience without any geographical boundaries. So a lot of times I quote this example. A camera dealer, before e-commerce, he was selling 30, but after e-commerce, his sale went to 5 units. And then he registered as a seller on all these e-commerce portals. And now he's shipping 100 cameras every day. So what was the difference? The difference was understood the market, registered as a seller, and then started selling. So for all such businesses, e-commerce is a channel. Then the channel is display. A lot of banners and poster ad we see all over the internet. A lot of ads we are seeing in the YouTube within the videos. These are all form of display advertisements. We are discussing about the channels through which businesses can go to the target audience. The sixth channel is influencer. So you look at finance as a category, we are going to have a lot of case studies. Case studies are lined up. So don't worry about that. All this is going to be related with the case studies. So influencers, let us take finance as a category. A lot of customers go on the YouTube and look for the financial literacy. And there are 5, 7, 10 influencers there. So businesses are thinking that influencers have got already authority. They have a lot of follower base. So if they talk about our product, uh, the customers will be, the trust factor will be built and the product will be sold. There's a difference between influencer and celebrity. When we are talking about influencer here, these influencers are typically the internet content creators. So, for example, Rachna Ranade, or for example, let us say, let us take some other categories. For health and beauty products, there is a channel called as FitTuber. So that is the influencer. You see the kind of product that they are promoting, which meets their personality, the content personality, and then the brand personality. Then the next channel is email, a very old, very traditional channel. Online messaging is the channel. Affiliate is another major channel for affiliate can be channel only for the large businesses which have technology, which are technology technically very strong. They create the whole portal or the system where people on the other side can register an affiliate as an affiliate and start selling product for that particular company. So the number one stockbroking company in India is Zerodha, and Zerodha is a very classic example of building business with the help of affiliate as a model, affiliate as a channel. And then there are a lot of webinar and online events. Yeah. You see people inviting you on the webinar. They will do some kind of a value addition, and at the end of the webinar, they are going to sell their products or services. So these are the channels where your target customers, day in, day out, they start their journey and they end their journey. That means they are spending their time here. So as a digital marketeer, or as a marketeer, or as an organization, now what is our choice? Our choice is to look at these channels and start the journey along with our customer. And what were our three choices? Our choices were either on this channel, we just talk about our product and service all the time, or we talk about ourselves, or we talk to them with some kind of a value added content. Think of a relationship marketing. And then over a period of time, once the relationship is built, the brand is experienced, then we start selling our products and services. This is a marketing funnel. Typically, I will quickly explain. Your goal is to put as many people as possible in the funnel at the top. And then that will be an awareness stage. You want your audience to get interested, consider your product, evaluate it, and at the end of it, purchase it. Now, the whole point is that your target customers are not willing to enter the funnel if you are talking only about products or services. So that is the point where the role of content marketing starts. And believe me, the ratio is 80-20. So I will come to this process, content marketing process, little later, but I want to now quickly jump to the cases. But whatever we have seen so far, let us just try to summarize. Users or the customers need content. Their content needs can be endless. It is endless. They need content that will help them build their knowledge or help them build their skills, or it is entertaining. Just think for a couple of seconds. Any content that you consume is not serving one of this purpose. You are not interested in that content. Think about your favorite YouTuber or a brand where you are engaged. So either it is building knowledge or skill, or it is entertaining. So this is another learning as a content creator, that whenever we create any piece of content, we need to validate ourselves whether this is meeting one of the criteria. So we establish that user need content, and therefore users will go where the content is. We cannot expect users to change their behavior. So our only option is to adapt with the user behavior. And therefore, I can very, very confidently, based on our experience, I can tell you that marketing on the internet today is content marketing. Let us look at some of the case studies and validate. So this is Zerodha, and I'm sure many from this audience is already a Zerodha customer. It's a #1 stockbroking company. Now, one of the approaches that Zerodha can do, which other stockbroking company actually did. So the landscape, just to give you the background, the landscape of the stockbroking firms in 2013, 14, and 15, the top 5 players who were there in the industry, the leaders who had the highest market share. And in 2023, the market scenario has completely changed. So among top 5, nobody is there in top 3 now. The complete order and the sequence of industry has changed. So one of the strategies that Zerodha adopted, which has become very, very successful, is, you look at it. So Zerodha has product. So one approach Zerodha could have is that my product is Kite. It's a demat account. Why don't you open a demat account with us and take up the services? This is the whole team. But Zerodha said, no, it's not going to serve the purpose. There are a large majority of our target audience. They want to invest, but they never received any kind of education on investments. So of course, our product is very good. We are a discount broking company. But if we just try to market ourselves saying that we are a discount broking company, the cost is going to be very less, open demat account all the time, it will not work. Let us create content marketing strategy. Let us start going to our customers with content. And when we are saying content, this is a genuine content. The content that requires huge budget. The creation of this content requires huge budget, because there's going to be engagement. And if our content is not able to create that mark or impact, then it could create a negative branding for us. So let us create something called as Varsity, where we are first, we will not talk about demat account. We will tell our target customers, we are here to give you financial education. First, experience our content As a result of that, you will experience Zerodha as a brand for free without any kind of commitment and expectation. And then if you like this, you may consider opening an demat account with us and start operating. So these are some of the examples, the kind of content that they create. And by the way, in certain case studies, we will see uh, how certain organizations go beyond a point where they know if they are providing their content, they may lose the business, but they don't mind doing that. And in fact, they create a lot of positive engagement, positive impact on the customers, and customers end up buying their services. So we'll see those examples also. So I'm just taking you into little detail of the kind of content they are creating. So there's a text also, there is a there are videos also, and very systematically written. Otherwise, if the target audience want to really learn this, they will have to go and find out training institutes and spend hundreds of man hours going there, and at least spend, if not at least 10, 15, 20,000 rupees to learn. But global standard content provided absolutely free without any commitment. So what is demat account? You remember that we spoke about when we started, 80% of times our target customer wants, they have problem, and when they come on internet, they are looking for a solution. So in this case, the audience coming on the internet is saying, what is demat account? They don't mean, they are not talking about investment, stock market or anything else. The query is very, very specific. What is demat account? The intention is not here to open a demat account. I just want to know about it. Who can provide me that kind of content? So one approach could be Bajaj telling, we provide you demat account, buy demat. But Bajaj is Bajaj Finserv and many other companies. You see at second position is Angel One, which is, by the way, among top 3-4 stock booking companies. And then they shifted their whole approach to discount booking as well as content marketing. So Bajaj Finserv, Angel One, and a lot of other have content. Users click on this content, they go, they get all the information, best in class information sequentially. And then in the process, Bajaj, Angel One, and other people, they try to do soft selling that, okay, now you have understood what is demat account. Would you like to create a demat account with? So I'm taking same example of Zerodha again, that how content marketing is actually the basis of marketing on the internet. Because when it is about, not just about search or YouTube, about social media also, when I want to reach out to my target customer, I'm going to go there with this beautiful content, and that's how I'm going to engage them. So this is Facebook of Zerodha, and here, as I told you, they are not selling demat account, they are offering valuable content. You go to Zerodha's channel, and income tax for investors, how to file taxes for the traders and investments. So again, you go to Zerodha's YouTube channel and you'll find a lot of content like this. This is Zerodha's Instagram, same kind of content. This is Zerodha's Twitter, same content is there. So this is Zerodha's LinkedIn, same content. So I hope you are all with me in terms of understanding that content is becoming a base, and then all the channels are becoming medium for the organizations to take this content and go to their target customers. Okay, let us take another case study. This company is called as Clear Tax, and Clear Tax is again a sort of market leader in two spaces now. One is income tax returns filing and a GST invoicing and accounting management. And it's a very, very good case study, classic case study for content marketing. So one approach for of the Clear Tax could be that whenever target audience are on different platforms, tell them that your income tax filing is due and you should file income tax. We are providing income tax filing services. Go for it. Let us look at approach of Clear Tax. Yeah. So probably I don't have those slides here, but when you go to Google and type how to file income tax return, you will see Clear Tax at the top. And for many such queries, Clear Tax is on the first page of Google and really at the top. So in this case, what is happening? Look at the approach. There are a lot of people who, the target audience who want to file income tax returns. I provide that service and I make revenue out of it. But here I am open and willing to create a content, give it to the audience. And the good possibility is that after consuming the content, they may not buy my services because I'm providing the content to them, which itself is a solution. They can save money on that. But this is a very bold move by the organization. And it's not only Clear Tax, there are many other companies who are into this kind of move, that they feel that if I provide this free solution to them in terms of content, of course, those who want to go on their own, they will never become a customer. But at least we will be able to create a positive impact on them. And for others, we are going to the customers with the content and immediately building the trust and trying to convert them into business. So this is the example of Clear Tax. Look at Upstocks, another case, which is the competitor of Zerodha. They have got learning center. They got resources. So if you visit all these companies' websites individually and personally, you will find they are the mine of content. And in fact, as a customer, if you are customer, let's say for the timing, keep yourself aside as a marketer or as a business. Take an approach that whenever you want some kind of a learning, information, knowledge, or skill building, look out for the industry leader in that and go to their resources. There will be the content, available for you for free. This is the example I am taking from that previous slide, where user was searching what is Demat account, and Bajaj Finserv, they are number one non-banking financial company in the country, and the physical presence and the traditional channel they have, nobody can match. But still, they know that internet is a place where our target customers are spending time, they are searching for it. So they created content and they are appearing at the top. And that's how they are, softly selling. If you see on the right-hand side, they have mentioned open Demat account and trading account. Look at Maggie, another classic case study. So as I am telling you, there is no exception, no business is exception for content marketing. Uh, at least in case of Zerodha, Upstocks, ClearTax, uh, the products are complex and therefore uh, the problem is complex. Therefore, a lot of content creation would be required. But why Maggie needs content marketing? And just look at this analogy. I'm sure most of us are Maggie lovers, but this is the typical question that I ask always. Even if you are a Maggie lover, and if I give you Maggie in the breakfast, same day on the lunch, same day in the dinner, and if I go on continuing this, you will not like it. So same is with the content also. Maggie cannot expect the engagement or relationship, ongoing relationship. By the way, their goal is retention. They are market leaders. They just want to retain their customers. But they know it very well that it if we keep just talking about Maggie and selling Maggie, it will not. We will have to. So Maggie creates content marketing strategy. They understand their target audience, their different types of content needs, and start creating the recipes. And then they provide these recipes to their target audience. So when we take content marketing approach and when we create user interested content, what happens? User can experience your brand through free content. I will give you one more analogy of content marketing. Uh, you look at those typical large giant size malls in your city, which have hundreds of brands in them. And one of the typical thing that they do is every weekend they organize events, and a lot of events are free. And then they invite the audience just to experience the event. Uh, so that event, organizing an event is nothing but a content marketing approach. They are not inviting audience to shop or to buy in the malls. What they are saying is you come, you experience the content, and in the process, if you want to buy something, then you may end up buying that. So that is another analogy of content marketing. It's like a free sampling. Uh, your approach in content marketing is not to sell, but to solve the customer's problem. And if you are able to solve customer's problem, customer will buy from you. So if you look at traditional marketing approach also, how content helps in achieving that. You want to reach to your target audience, so you're reaching with a valuable content. You are creating awareness about your brand, your products and services. You are engaging your target audience. You are getting them involved. Users are considering your product. The trust is being built, loyalty is built, word of mouth can happen. So this is what example I was giving earlier in case of ClearTax. Target audience typing how to file ITR, and then HDFC if life is there. ClearTax has 2 listings. Bank Bazaar is also there. Now just look at this classic example. What HDFC Life and Bank Bazaar has to do with filing of income tax return? There is no direct relation. But they know that their target audience has this content need. And then they create that content and they are optimizing that. So another learning from this slide we can take is in internet marketing and content marketing, your direct competitor in a physical market may not be your direct competitor, your competitor in the internet space. So here for ClearTax, Bank Bazaar, which is from a different industry, HDFC Life is from a different industry, they are competitors. So your competitor in physical world could be different as compared to your competitors in the internet. And it's a straight loss. ClearTax wants this target customers to come on ClearTax website, but it's been taken away by HDFC and Bank Bazaar. Let us take another example of a software. What is CRM? And Salesforce is the number one uh, sales CRM company in the world. Almost all the corporates are using Salesforce. So they write an article, what is CRM? CRM software explained. So user consume this content. Now look at how early they are trying to engage the audience. A lot of students search for what is CRM for research projects, and these are sales and marketing professionals. And here is the article by Salesforce. So all the students will go to Salesforce, read the content, and they will get introduced to Salesforce as a brand 2 years in advance, 3 years in advance, because all these people are going to be sales and marketing professionals. They will join some corporate, and at that point in time, they are going to be Salesforce users. What is insurance? So in the previous slide, how to file ITR, HDFC Life had nothing to do with that. And in this case, what is insurance? Clear tax has nothing to do with that, but clear tax creates content on insurance, importance, types, and benefits. So that is how you are opening hundreds and hundreds and thousands of new gates for your target customers to come in. Look at Byju's. They created a section which is called as the learning tree. And then they have got various categories, constantly creating content for their target audience. And by the way, I think they have one section for parents also, because Byju's has two sets of target audience. One is the buyers, the decision maker parents, and the consumers. So HubSpot is a very, very reputed company. Rather, it's one of the companies that I admire most. They are the pioneers, actual pioneers of content marketing concept to be implemented as an organization. So HubSpot is primarily into CRM. And they realized that without content marketing, because the kind of markets and the kind of target audience they deal with uh, is a very, very matured set of market. So they are not just created content, but they also created something called as certifications, tens and hundreds of certifications, world-class quality content, and those certifications are made available for free to their target audience. So if you see this in the resources section, under education, they got free courses and certification. The courses for which you actually spend 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 rupees, or maybe more than that, you can actually do it for free at HubSpot. And what is this? This is their content marketing strategy, taking it one level ahead in terms of certifications now. So your target audience is taking benefit of not just consuming your content, at the end is carrying the certificate, going all over in the market, and becoming your brand ambassador. HubSpot certificates are really given very good weightage in the digital marketing industry. And I'm sure people from digital marketing background who are present here, they would understand and acknowledge. And by the way, the whole effort of creating content is once, but it is having a long-lasting impact. So these are some of the examples of the kind of content that they are creating. Free business and marketing resources. The another extension, I would say, of content marketing is the engagement, tool-based engagement marketing. Tools-based engagement marketing. Let me give you an example. If you go to ClearTax, one way is to consume the article, read the article. The second way is provide this five information field and how much is going to be your tax we will provide you. So they will provide you a kind of tool like that. So this is a natural extension of content marketing, tool-based engagement marketing. So HubSpot has created a lot of such tools also, and you will see one of the examples that I can quote you, which is very common. There's something called as credit score. A CIBIL maintains the credit score of every single individual who is in the PAN bandwidth. So if you go to a lot of this finance companies website, they will tell you get your free credit score, and you actually don't pay any money and you can get your credit score. So this is another example of a content marketing. These are all extensions of content marketing. And the whole point is, how can you add value to your target customers and help them solve their problems? So what is content marketing? Uh, Content marketing. So now we are coming to how you can do it, or what could be, what what is what are your opportunities, what are your possibilities in implementing content marketing. So content marketing is process of attracting, engaging and delighting your target customers, which can help you increase the conversion, improve the brand awareness. It will boost your revenue, establish as an industry leader. Planning, creating, publishing, distributing and sharing content with the goal to reach target audience that will increase your brand awareness, engagement, sales, and loyalty. I think all of this I've been telling throughout my interaction with you right now. So we are coming to the summary of content marketing, and then I will also share with you 5-step process in terms of how you can go about the content marketing. So customer is king. We are validating the statements. Yes. Then customer needs the content. The one who has content will win the customer. I have taken some of the case studies of the content creators also, that how they are leveraging content, making it full-time activity and making money out of it. So this is one of the channels, creates a lot of video contents, ongoing basis, very useful, very helpful content. And he is an AdSense partner. That's how he monetizes the content. And there are no exceptions of any categories now where there are content creators are not present. Look at this content marketing example. An oncologist, yeah, one of the busiest profession on the planet is doctors, medical professionals. So when users go on YouTube and type about a lot different problems related to oncology, you will see his content optimizing there. And that's how he's able to create his awareness. And an oncologist telling how you can save yourself from cancer, which is actually contradicting his revenue goal. These are some of the other examples how fashion brands are doing it. And fashion brand provides the content, and then at the end of it that they are trying to promote their products. This is another very classic case of a lady started content creation in 2010, has more than 2000 articles now, and almost for any vegetarian Indian recipe, if you type on Google, you will find this the article written by this in top 5. And how are they making money? So they are making money by showing the ads. This is another way of taking opportunity of content marketing. So on the right hand side, if you see the ad, that is what she gets paid for. Okay. So there are examples that may go on and on. This is one of the most popular brands called as Dawat Basmati, hired Sanjeev Kapoor to create content and then uh, create the awareness and engagement. Okay. So I think more or less I am done here from my side. I will quickly share with you a 5-step process that you can take if you want to go for content marketing. Let me just see where is that.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. A very simple 5-step process. Research. So research your target audience. Research their demographic, geographic, and psychographic profile. And then the another crucial insight that I can share with you is, if you know about Google Keyword Planner, go there and do a keyword research. So keyword research will give you what people are searching for. And that is the data you need. So you get to know what they are searching. Based on that, you can structure and then you start creating the content. So content creation can be on different formats, but the base remains the same. That means how to file a ITR, article can be written, a video can also be created, an infographic can also be created, a reel can be created. So the topic is same, the format is different, channel is different, platform is different. The base remains the same. This is one very good part of content marketing. Then you create, you start promoting through various channels. If your content is good, then a lot of time it will promote itself. As I told you, ClearTax is not paying any money to Google. For that matter, HDFC Life or Asset Yogi channel is not paying any money. So content has a power. If it's a very good quality content, then it will promote for itself. Once being promoted, then you analyze, you see what kind of traffic, what positions, what rankings are there. And then based on that, you can go on optimizing. So this is a 5-step process through which you can go for content marketing. I think I am done from my side. We can take the questions. If you have any questions, we can take them. Ashna, you will let me know if there are any questions.
Yes, yes. Team, can we unmute the students? Students, if you have any questions, please ask. Any questions, anything regarding the process of content marketing, anything?
One question I see obvious in the chat box. Someone has asked, can you please elaborate more on affiliate marketing? So affiliate marketing is equivalent to commission agent in the physical market. What is the model of a commission agent? Let's take LIC. So LIC doesn't pay any salary, hire an employee as an agent. So there is one person out there. LIC trains that person. That agent goes and sells the policy, gets the money, and then he's get paid by the LIC. So LIC is not paying any fixed salary. What does that mean? It means you pay money only if the product is sold. So this is commission agent. There is no fixed cost. So there is a great advantage in this model. Your spend is only if the product is sold. So same thing is on the internet. If you look at all these big companies, for example, Zerodha, or you look at the another example that I was talking about, Amazon. These people have created affiliate systems where you go, you can register. They will not pay you anything for that, but you can sell their products. And you will, if you sell the product, then you will be paid commission by them. So this is whole process of affiliate marketing. Now, an important thing here is, and I'm sure your question is also coming from, because on the internet, a lot of places you have read affiliate marketing as a income opportunity, become an affiliate marketer and all that. But it doesn't work like that. Affiliate marketing can work for you only if you want to make it big in a major way. You have to first become a content creator where a lot of people are coming and consuming the content, and then in the process, you as an affiliate marketer, you try to sell something and people purchase the product, and then you get the commission. Why will anybody just buy a product from you if you receive a WhatsApp message from you which says buy the product? So this is the affiliate marketing.
So we
How
have
to
one more question, yes,
Yeah.
from Akash. How to start a journey as new freelancing in content marketing?
So Akash, uh, there are there could be two possibilities, two contexts in this case. One context is that I am not selling any product. I want to become a content creator. So I will talk from that perspective. Because I think with all the other case studies we have spoken enough about as a business how I can start. Look at what you are very good at today. Look at your passion. Look at your interest. And if you have some interest and passion in some category, then there is a good probability that you know about it. I'm not saying you are expert about it, but to a certain extent you know about it. That means you are good at that. That becomes your starting point of your own content. If you look at Asset Yogi as a channel or Veg Recipes as a channel, they were very good at it. And because they were good at it, interest and passion was there. They could create content. They could put a lot of hard work and effort to create a content. So once you define your category, then look at the competition. That is step number 2. And then see what are they providing. And then you will have to define what is your value addition. So in case of veg recipes of India, in 2010, she did a research that Tarla Dalal is there and a lot of other people are also there. So, and then the problem was they were just writing half a page recipe, which audience was not able to follow. So she said, I will create a content which is step-by-step recipe with images and images at each step, the detailed one. So she created a recipe which was 15 page, 20 page, which user could actually check. And that was one of the reasons her articles got optimized on Google also. So competition research, what competition is offering, and what is the different value proposition that you will offer, which will actually solve the customer's problem in a better way. This is the whole process of content marketing. The another thing I would like to share with you and everyone else here is that I told you at when we started the session, unfortunately in India, and Indians are not, and I'm talking about the large population, content marketing, it needs an effort. And our whole system is not very pro for the content market. The kind of backgrounds and environments that we have come from, where we're not very good. So that is why you will see all this, a lot of these content creators are absolutely from a new generation. And that is how they are making the difference. So start, don't expect at day one that day one your content is going to become very popular. It is a journey. It will take a couple of years to, but if you persistently keep on doing it, there will be a point where you will see that things are, happening. They are working in your favor. There is one question by Aditi: how to step into market as a fresher and from where to start. So there are two scenarios. First scenario is you don't have any work experience background and you want to get started. So, and for this kind of a profile, there is actually an advantage because you are fresh. There is no background. Uh, Number one, uh, read some basic about digital marketing. Okay, maybe you need a training on digital marketing. You need a good mentor, a good coach on the digital marketing. There is a lot of free content available on the internet, but because it's a completely new area, uh, going through that, what should be the sequence of that content, uh, and there could be another level of challenge there that you're not able to interpret or make meaning out of that content. So therefore, you need some kind of hand holding there. Once you've gone through certain basic training and once you are at certain level, immediately go for some kind of a experience. And experience in digital marketing industry will be in the form of internship. So don't restrict yourself or stay away from going for internships. They will not pay you money, but they will pay you in terms of learning. Once you have learnings in your place, initial 1 year, you may work on a little lesser salary, but in digital marketing industry, your value doubles in the second year, then it doubles from there in the third year, and so on and so forth. So that is how you can get started. I am real estate valuer. How to market my profession? Very simple. I will tell you. There are people who are going on Google and searching for valuers or valuation companies. Your goal is that whenever they are searching, you have to be there present there at the top. So very simple thing here. You will have to make your website, and your website will need to be done search engine optimization on the website. In the short term, you can take Google Ads approach. You can take the route of Google Ads, pay money, make your website come appear at the top. Within 15 days of doing this, you will start seeing that the calls are coming in. And then for a longer term, you can take a search engine optimization. So a very simple start you can do with very small investment. You can generate the returns and then you can keep on investing that money there. And for valuers, I definitely know because we have some clients who are valuers and that is how we are generating results. I'm currently, yeah.
So we
Yes.
can take the last question now from Chirag.
Okay.
Yeah, so his question is, sir, currently I'm running marketing agency. Any suggestions for how to get foreign clients?
Yeah. So my questions to Chirag would be then in that case, have you offered the same services to Indian clients first? If no, then your first step should be offering services to the Indian clients. And start with basic services. See, according to me, client acquisition is not difficult at all. The important thing there is once you acquire the client, are you delivering that results to them? And digital marketing, one of the most challenging thing in digital marketing today is 98% service providers in digital marketing industry don't know how to deliver the value, how to get the results for the customers. So I would rather suggest that first establish that 1 to 5 clients, small projects, deliver the value to them. From there, you can expand it. But if the scenario number two is that yes, you have already delivered the results and to the Indian clients, then you have two options. First option is you got websites like Freelancer, Fiverr, and there are a lot of other websites where your foreign clients are coming in and they are searching for service providers. So if you have done the work, you upload your portfolio there, and from there you can get the clients. Your second possibility is join LinkedIn, connect with your target, make a very good profile, connect with your target audience on LinkedIn. Don't try to sell them. Ask them what are the problems that they are facing and provide them with the content. Again, the same content marketing approach, how they can solve the problem. If they experience your content, if they start building trust, if you start building relationship, they will ask you, can you provide this service to us?
Yes, sir. I think there was one last question.
What is that?
How to create traffic on website, sir? We can give one last chance to the student. Last question. Akash Wag has asked that.
Yeah. The research says that 65 to 70% of traffic on any website that will come through Google. That is the scenario. That is for true. And you have two ways to generate the traffic on your website. One is organic and second is inorganic. Inorganic is by the paying of ads. And of course, a lot of companies do not want to do that. Even Amazon depends on organic traffic from Google to their website. The only way to get traffic on your organic traffic through search on your website is do a keyword research, what your target customers are searching. You should know the exact keywords and create best quality content on those keywords. If your content is going to be better, your content will give better experience to the user as compared to your competitors, you will start appearing in search results, and that's how you will be able to generate the traffic. Google first place, Google first page is not accidental. It is only by way of quality of content. So if I have to tell you in two words, or rather two sentences, you should know your keywords, create best quality content on those keywords, and publish on your website. Yes.
Yes, sir. So I think that's all the questions we had. We have almost given all the answers to the students which have asked the questions. So I would just come to the end of the session now, sir. So
Yeah.
before giving the vote of thanks, I have one announcement for the students to please wait till the end. There are some important things to be shared with you all. So, sir, it was a privilege to have you over here for our Spectrum, that is Virtual Conclave 2023 at MIT SD. And thank you for giving us your time, and the insights and aspects regarding the content marketing were truly valuable. Also, the real time case studies which you shared and the process which you shared at the end were the key takeaways for the students. So, thank you so much, sir. And we would be glad to have many more sessions in the future. So, thank you so much, sir.
Thanks. Absolutely pleasure to connect with all the students, participants, and be part of this event, wonderful event that is organized by MIT School of Distance Education. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Participants can connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm available on LinkedIn. And if they have any queries, we can discuss that also.